film hitting theaters this weekend is End of Watch.
It stars Jake Gyllenhaal and actor Michael Pena, who I had the chance to talk about with the film recently. I'm good. How are you, Michael?
I'm doing fantastic.
Really great talking to you. I got to say, I just the other day saw Tower Heist, and when you came on the screen, I was like, oh, I love that guy. You're the guy that when I see you in the movies, I go, oh, okay, this is a good movie. This must be a good movie. The first time I ever saw you, it's true. The first time I ever saw you was in Crash, and I was just blown away by your performance. I mean, just blown. The movie blew me away, and then you know, your performance and your portrayal. I mean, was so raw and so real. I just love the characters that you choose to play. It's so awesome. So, congratulations on your new movie, End of Watch. Tell us all about it.
Well, it's like a buddy action thriller, action drama, I guess you could say, and you know, it's these two guys that are like good guys that are, you know, that they want to protect this neighborhood, you know, and it's a neighborhood in South Central, and they know all the good people around, and then so they're very aware of all the criminals and criminal activity that are, you know, that are being, you know, that are happening in that neighborhood, and they want to. It kind of gives them more of an incentive to keep these guys away because they love the neighborhood so much, and they're family men. But at the same time, they're like a little bit of thrill-seeking kind of police officers, and you know, they have to fight like hell, you know, to stay alive.
Yeah. You like these characters are very meaty roles that you tend to choose, and you know, with a lot of character development. You know, definitely not just one-dimensional characters. You know, you play the tough guy, but who's got like kind of a heart of gold too. Are those the roles that you tend to gravitate toward, or is that just coincidence that you end up with these roles?
I do like roles that have a lot of heart in them for sure. I mean, like, that's what I identify with, and that's also what I like to see. I'm not really big on like if you know, when somebody just does it and trying to act cool like the whole time. I don't relate to those kind of parts, and that's just me. Some people can pull them off. I'm like, I don't know what I'd have to do to pull those off. But you know, I read the script, and if the script is good to me, that's what I usually latch onto. I'm like, sometimes the guy doesn't have any heart, you know, in 30 minutes or less. In 30 minutes or less, I'm like, this guy, he was like just evil dude. I mean, he was funny, but he was like an evil guy. Yeah. And I just want to work with, you know, with a good script and a good director, and then, you know, let's party. Yeah,
and you have. I mean, you've worked with some really great directors. You know, these are Oscar-nominated films. In Tower Heist, you were funny. You were really funny. You know, kind of the opposite of some of your other characters. But I loved your humor. You seem like you've got really great comedic timing. Is that kind of what you kind of gravitate toward as well? I mean, I'd like to see you in more comedies.
Yeah, well, I've done 4 things of comedy. I did Observe and Report, I did Eastbound and Down, 30 Minutes or Less, and Tower Heist. And at first they were hard for me to book. You know, I really wasn't comfortable with comedy, but that's something that now I definitely enjoy. I definitely, yeah, I like doing those things now, you know. And what's good about that is I can add a little bit of drama to the comedies, and I can add a little bit of humor into my drama, which I think just kind of makes it, evens it out in a way. You know? Like if you're too serious in a movie, I think it just becomes a downer. Like in End of Watch, you know, in between all these action sequences is us in the car, and it's like, you know, there's a lot of humor involved and a lot of reality, but like, you know, the people, or at least the audiences that I've seen it with are laughing, or maybe they're laughing because they know that we're there. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, what's next for you, Michael? What are you working on after this?
Well, I finished this movie called Gangster Squad. It's going to come out in January sometime. And then I also just finished, and I'm going to do reshoots, actually, going to go to Mexico tomorrow for this movie called Chavez, where I played Cesar Chavez, a civil rights activist.
Wow, you play Chavez. That is incredible. To play that role, man, talk about the role of a lifetime there, huh?
For sure.
To play that role. I wish you the best of luck. It is so refreshing to see you, you know, and to be able to see you in these roles. And I wish you nothing but the best. I expect to see more of you. I'm sure we will all. And again, you're in your newest film, End of Watch. Buena suerte, amigo. Gracias.
Great, thank you.
I said, good luck, friend. Thank you. I hope he knows what I meant. Next, they're getting ready for RockCon. Evan Dawson on double duty today. He was covering the iPhone release this morning. Now he is down at the Main Street Armory to tell us more about this convention this weekend. We'll be right back.